Hello, it's June Olson with Junebug Creations, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator coming to you live from Whitefish, Montana. A very Whitefish, Montana. It's dark outside now, so I can't show you, but we're getting close to about 10 inches of snow so far. We're supposed to get up to maybe 14 or 15 today and then some more tonight. So snowing, yay! I'm sure all the skiers on the mountain are happy because it's that white, dry, powdery stuff. I'm not a skier, so it doesn't matter, but I like to go snowmobiling, so I'm hoping that by the weekend we can get out and go snowmobiling. So today I wanted to talk to you, sorry, I ran to the computer. No, to the printer to get a couple things, and now I got to get myself back. So I'm going to talk to you about one of my absolute favorite kits. Now, I love our Stampin' kits. I love our non-stamping kits. I love our project kits, all those things, and I'm going to be sharing more of those with you. Hello, nice to have you on here. Let me know who you are because it doesn't tell me your name on this. But this kit, this Paper Pumpkin kit, this monthly subscription kit that comes to your mailbox every month without fail, you don't have to think about it because you can either do month to month or prepaid. And I'm going to share with you some information about how with prepaid you can get a ton of free stuff. And I love that. Hello, Missy. Great to have you on here. So thankful for you joining me tonight. So I am going to share with you the Paper Pumpkin, and then I'm actually going to, instead of doing one of the cards as is, because I've already done that in here, I'm actually going to do an alternate and just show you how to step it up a little differently and show you a fun tool for doing that. So as always with all our kits, they're all inclusive, which means everything comes in the kit. Show me what you do. Is that you, Missy, saying, yeah. Free, love free, gotta love free. So in this kit, all inclusive, everything comes in the kit that you need to make the projects. All you have to do is add a pair of scissors, and we already know you've got tons of scissors in your house. My question is, how many subscription boxes do you get? Because there's a lot of companies doing subscription kits out there and boxes, monthly boxes. So I'm curious as to what kinds of subscription boxes you get. I used to get another arts and crafts one, which was called Chalk Couture, but I wasn't making the time to do it, so I had to stop because this is where my passion is with the card making. And then I know that there's, I think Scentsy has a box. I know some of the other companies, the vendors, there may be also a box. I don't know if Color Street does, but it's super fun. Only one, and that's your Color Street. Okay, so there is a Color Street one. I was thinking that, Tammy, that there was a Color Street kit. I used to get one before Color Street came out with kits. My Color Street person was a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, and she started doing her own monthly kits, and then later Color Street came out with kits, so I think she stopped doing her own and is just doing the ones through the company. So this kit, like all the others that are stamping kits, always comes with a set of stamps that are photopolymer and exclusive to Paper Pumpkin. You can't find them or buy them anywhere else, at least not legally, unless someone's selling an old kit. That's different. But if, you know, Temu, Wish, all those other ones, if they have these, they don't have them legally. So they're exclusive to Stampin' Up! And Paper Pumpkin. In your very first kit, you will get a Paper Pumpkin block for putting your stamps on. For the purpose of today, I will be using my regular size blocks. You can see the difference in the thickness. I just like using these. Plus, I have more of them to trade it out. Oh, I forgot a couple pack. So this is the ink pad that comes in it, so it's a great little ink spot. They're perfect for the kits for having small things, but I'm going to go ahead and use my larger regular size ink pad for today. And then there are always the no fail instructions, just like all the other kits, no fail instructions. On the front it shows you the 3 different designs of the cards, and there's 3 of each, so 9 cards. cute envelopes. And this one also has a gift box, so you could make these cards and give them as a gift if you wanted to. So here are the ingredients that are in the kit, shows you what's in here, gives you the list of coordinating colors so that if you wanted to change things up, you could and coordinate it. And then it even gives you some ideas of what else you could do with I just lost the word, with the stuff in the kit. Let's say that. All right, so first off, we have the ingredients that go with each thing. So with this card, you have these ingredients. With this card, you have this one. And with the box, you have the strip and a little flower and some glue dots. So the little gray dots are the glue dots that are used when you see these clear, just outlined, can you see that? There we go. Outlined hexagons, those are the Stampin' Dimensionals. All right, and then it shows you how to put this card together, how to stamp it, where to put the dimensionals, and then how to put it together. And the other items are the bling. The other dots are the bling. And so it shows you for all of the cards and the box. So I did not do the box in here. So this is one of the cards. So super pretty. I love it with the wishes. Well, we call them wishes. Not dragonflies. Oh, what are these flowers called? I can't even think about it now. I always call them wishes. Help me out. What are the flowers called that turn into wishes? But first they're yellow. And they make great, the leaves make great salad, and you can make tea out of them. Dandelion, that's the word. See, I don't know where I got dragonfly from. Dandelion. Thank you. So this is one of the cards, and this is the envelope. So super pretty, and then it's a full card. So you could feasibly cut this into 2 pieces if you wanted and make more cards if you had cardstock. But why do it when they're so cute? And then I just stamped the inside. And then we have the wishing you all the best. Again, some little, these are cutouts, not stamped. And then the stamps I stamped on the inside. And again, this is one that you could totally cut these card bases, and then you can turn it into 2 cards instead of just 1 card. I do have a friend, Sharon, that does that. She loves to cut and make as many cards as she can out of this, and that is so perfect. So these are not daffodils, these are dandelions, because then later they turn into the wishes where you can blow and all the seeds go everywhere. And some people think they're weeds. We call them wishes, and you can, I actually have a cookbook on using all the parts of the dandelion. So this is 1,000 good luck wishes, and you can see here again, it's one that you could cut if you wanted to. And then all the envelopes are the same beautiful design. So I'm going to go ahead, oh, and here's the box. So it's an acetate box that you just put together like this, and you can order acetate boxes separately in the online store as well if you like to give cards for gifts. And that fits about 5 cards and envelopes, so then you would just tuck this in here like this. There we go. Why is it giving me a hard time? These are usually pretty simple to put together. There you go. And then you would stick the cards on the inside there. And then what they did is they came up with a nice little band, belly band, that would then go around the cards like that. You glue it in back, and then you can stick this flower on there like that. But I've chosen not to give away these cards like this at this time because I'm still using them for my lives. So on my business page, Junebug Creations 29 here on Facebook, you can find lives where I show you alternates for the different kits. So we're going to do an alternate right now, actually, and I'm going to use, which card base? I think I'm going to use this card base, and let's take a look and see. So we're going to make this card Here we go. Make this card. Let's see. Nope, I don't think we're going to do this one. I want to do one of the other cards. So here we go. We're going to do this one. And we're going to make it look like a painting. And we're just going to do the front side. So we're going to have it like this. And then we need one of these for our stamping. And we need a gold flower, which is where it looks like the seeds for blowing on. We need some bling, and we need one of these smaller flowers. Here we go. All right. So is that it? That's it. Nope, we need dimensionals. And where are my glue dots? I don't see, oh, the glue dots are in with this. That's why I wasn't finding them. All right, so let's move this out of the way. We're going to go ahead and put the card together as it's designed, except we're going to just add a little bit to the card. So what we're going to do is move this out of the way. We're going to move this out of the way. We're going to move this out of the way and this, and we're going to bring in something called a Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So it can die cut things or it can emboss things. And sometimes if you have the right folder, you can die cut and emboss. And I like to put this under it just so it doesn't go slip sliding away. So here's an embossing folder, and I haven't even told you about these yet. That's coming. And so we have here an embossing folder. So we do this, and you can see here that there's texture, right? Oh, my nose is running tonight. So we're going to put our card in here like this. So let me show you. Nice and flat. See that? Nice and flat. We're going to put it in here like this. Close this. We're going to bring in our plate 1. And then put our embossing folder down, bring in our plate 2, and then we're going to run this through. All right, and we're just gonna wind it through. No electronics, just a little bit of elbow grease, and then that's it. All right, and that's how I like it. I'm not big on all the electronics. I do have a Cricut, but I don't use it very much. All right, so now, see, this is what it used to look like, plain. And now, look at that. Now it looks like a painting. And I love that when you have a really great card front, I like to do that and make it look like a painting. Now it looks like you've painted it, and we're just adding a little oomph to it. All right, so we're going to take this and we're going to do our wishing you all the best stamp. So when you have your photopolymer stamp, you want to make sure to lay it down on here so that you can read it. Let's flip this over so it's not so distracting. You want to flip this over. So you want to lay it down so you can read it, and then you're going to use your block and pick it up. And I always pick it up crooked so that I'm lining up the letters, not the edge. All right. So then we're going to take our ink. We're going to tap it gently. You don't want to smush it because you don't want ink all the way around it. You just want to tap it gently. And then I'm going to look here at these letters and line them up with the top. Like that. Hold it so it can kind of sink into the paper. Don't rock it though. And then straight up. All right, so what do we have going on here? This is such a pretty kit. It really is a pretty kit. You loved making this kit. I'm so glad. Such a great idea to make the cards and give them as gifts. Yep, I could use these to send to my customers when they buy from my stash, or I send them a free gift. Exactly. You could totally use any of the cards because there's usually a thank you in there somewhere, or even the hello friend, and then you write thank you on the inside. 1,000 good luck wishes, wishing you all the best. These cards, any of the kits, really make great things to use, tools to use for your customers. So then what we're going to do is put our dimensionals, which give it a little bit of pop. And we'll put the dimensionals on here. And I like to put one in the middle just to make sure it doesn't sag. And then we're going to peel off these little papers, the little backings. Oop, that one didn't come off. And then we'll set it here on the card. And I'm going to put it a little higher because I want to see the flowers down below. All right, so just like that. And then we have these two flowers. All right, one's going to go over here, so you're going to put just a dimensional over on this side so it's the same height as this. All right, and I'm going to put it right up to it. There we go, like that. And then I'm going to be using a glue dot to put on the back of here. And of course then I always use my take your pick tool with glue dots because otherwise they are a bit of a nightmare, but not impossible. You can still do it. I know plenty of people who use their nails and they get it done. All right, so then we'll just press that there, and there we have that card. So you can do it this way. Oh, we forgot the bling. Let's get that bling on there. All right, and so then we're going to use the putty end for our bling. Let's see, where did we put the bling on it? All right, so we're going to do one right there, and then we'll do another one right here, and another one right there. All right, so here we have the plain, which looks still just as gorgeous. So if you don't have a stamp and cut machine and you don't have embossing folders, it's okay because it still looks really pretty as designed. But if you want to step it up just a little bit, then you can make it look like a painting and use the embossing folder. So this is the Painted Texture 3D embossing folder, and I have used it to just step up this card just a little bit, right? So if you want to see more ways to step up these other cards, this one and this one, you could join me tomorrow for my live, let me see, on the Junebug Creations. I'll be doing that in the morning at 11 o'clock. So you could come and join me over at Junebug Creations 29 to see my live, to see how I step up these two cards and change them a little bit with an embossing folder and maybe a couple other ideas. All right, so you can join me tomorrow at 11 o'clock over at Junebug Creations 29 right here on Facebook, and then you can see how I change the cards just a little bit just to alter them. So the other thing I want to share with you is the Stampin' Rewards, all right, from Celebration. So I shared this as a post, but I wanted to kind of go over it with you. So you can do, when you do month-to-month subscription, it's $24.50. So if you do a 1 month prepaid subscription, then you get it for $1 cheaper, okay, $1 less. So that saves you some money, all right? Now, if you wanted to just check it out and see, do I like it, do I not like it, this is a great way to do that. I have a lot of people who like to do the 3-month prepaid because that way they can check it out 3 months in a row and decide, is this something I want to keep doing or not? Well, if you do a prepaid, where's my catalogs? Where's my catalogs? Oh, here's this one. That's not the one I'm looking for. Hold on. Hold on. Let me grab it. Let me grab it. Let me grab it. All right, because this is the fun part. I don't know where I put it. All right, so when you do a 3-month prepaid at $69.50, you save $1 per month doing it that way. And you get one of the items out of here, one of the level ones. So you could get this free stamp set, or you could get this paper for free. You could get this paper for free, or this stamp set, Cradled in Love, for free. You could get this paper for free, or this paper for free, or these gems for free. You get what I'm saying? You get to choose one free item if you do a 3-month prepaid Paper Pumpkin subscription. Now, if you do a 6-month prepaid Paper Pumpkin subscription, you are actually saving $3 per month on a kit, and you get 2 level 1s or 1 level 2. What does that mean? Well, the level 1s are the ones that are $50 that are free with a $50 purchase that I just showed you. See right here, another stamp set, Heartfelt Hellos, the Tulle paper, the Jungle Pals. But if you like the Jungle Pal stamp set, but you want the dies to go with it because you have a die cutting machine like the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, that's a level 2. So you could get one thing. Now, say you don't have these, or you don't have the stamps and you don't want that. That's okay. You could get an embossing folder with a stamp set for free. Or you could get the detailed dogwood stamp set for free. So this is the level 2. When it's $100 or more, you get a level 2 item. And you can always mix and match. Now on the 12-month, it's $243. However, you're paying only for 11 of them, and you get 12 kits. So you get 1 kit free when you do a 12-month. You also get up to 4 level 1s or 2 level 2s or any combination. So you can go through here, you could get the animals, the Jungle Pals, and the dies, as well as another thing from up front here. All right, so you can mix and match, and it'll tell you on the computer what you can do. Plus, you get $24.30 in Stampin' Rewards. All right, because you get 10% of the $243. Now, since we're dealing with Celebration, we want to go in $50 increments because then we get more free stuff out of here. So if you were to bump this up by getting a Take Your Pick tool that helps make your kit experience 10 times better than it even was already, then you could actually get 5 free items, up to 5 free items or any combination. You would get $25 in free Stampin' Up! Product of your choice. So then you could get some more of the dimensionals or the glue dots or some of the blocks. Okay, so this, of course, is your very best deal. The 1 month is great for checking it out. However, Celebration is only January and February. The 3-month is also a great way to get started and to see how you like it. But if you think you're going to like it, if you like crafting, if you like making cards and projects, I think you're going to love this no matter what. And then the 6-month, you get 2 items. So with the 3 months, you get 1 free item. With the 6 months, you're saving $3 per month, and you get up to 2 items or one of the larger ones. And with the 12-month, of course, you get a free kit, up to 4 items for free, and you get the Stampin' Rewards. And if you just bump this up to $250, so spend $7 more, this is $11. It would kick you over just a little bit, but it would give you up to 5 free items and $25 in free Stampin' Rewards. This is your best bang for your buck. This is the one that I do every year. This is the one that I have a number of teammates who do this every year. And this is the one where I have a number of customers who do this every year because they love their Paper Pumpkin, and this is how they can get more for their dollar. So if you have any questions about this, please feel free to ask me. I am happy to explain it to you. I'm happy to chat on the phone or direct message me. It's great. So somebody just did their 12-month subscription. Woohoo! You got all the free stuff. All right, that is awesome. You ended up making 18 cards from this kit. Oh, that must be Sharon. Yeah, you made 18 cards from this kit. She cut these in half, right, Sharon? You cut these in half and you turn them into card fronts on some other cardstock, and that's a great way to do it. So if you're thinking, man, what are the other kits going to be like? Am I going to like them? Well, now they're telling us 3 months in advance. So the January one has already sent. The next one, the February one, is the this cute one. It says cute crafts in an even cuter box. So sweet springtime. And then what they also did, where are my dice? So for January, February, and March, they came out with an add-on that will work with all 3 kits. So the kit that I'm waiting on and we'll show you is the lavender kit. And the other cool thing is once you are a subscriber, you can buy past kits and past refills for any of the kits that they have in the online store. All right, so here are the dies. So it says love, it's got this flower, and then it's got a piece for cutting out the sentiments. And that will work with any of the 3 kits. The January one, which is a lavender one, this February one, and I also printed out, here we go, the March one. All right, so they will work with all of that. So in the March one, there's a free stamp set included. There's usually an extra stamp set because March is their anniversary month. So there's usually 2 stamp sets in that kit. All right, so this is the February and this is the March. But I highly recommend just doing that annual. If your budget can swing it, this is the best bang for your buck because you're going to get so much free stuff right along with it. And if you're thinking, man, June, I don't know what to do with all that free stuff, guess what? I can show you what to do with all that free stuff. You just join me over on YouTube or on Junebug Creations 29, and I've got you covered. I've got your back. All right, the last thing I want to tell you about that I will do a post on later is the free BYOK, Bring Your Own Kit, Zoom, all right, that's coming up on January 27th. That is next Saturday from 4 o'clock to 5:30 p.m. Mountain Time, so that would be 6 to 7:30 Eastern Time. And it's free as long as you have one of the kits. If you have the kit, one of the kit collection kits, bring that. If you have a paper pumpkin kit, bring that. If they're old ones, that's fine. I do ask though that it is strictly Stampin' Up! Kits that you use for this. And it is free as long as you have a kit, all right? So you can, I'll put my link down below of where you can go to order a kit. You won't have the paper pumpkin if you start the subscription. That won't start until February. So the subscription period ends, the sign up period ends February 10th, and then the kit mails on the 11th, starting on the 11th. So you won't have a paper pumpkin kit yet if you subscribe, but you could quickly go and order a kit from the kit collection and bring that next Saturday. And I'll be doing at least one of these a month, maybe even 2 a month, and I will let you know in the in my posts when they are. But I wanted to let you know about this one coming up next Saturday. So if you order a kit, you should be able to get it in time depending on where you live. I would say the sooner you order it, the better, because that gives it over a week and a half to get there. And they are running on time right now. They're running 1 to 3 days. So it just depends on where you live. If you're on the East Coast, it does take a little bit longer. And so you'll want to order that sooner rather than later so that you can come to this event. And when you order it, I see it and I will send you the Zoom link. All right. So let me see if there's any questions. You got your add-on. Awesome. Yes, I haven't used it, but I will because I should be getting my new kit. Now this one is a daffodil because that flower comes, that center kind of comes up like a daffodil. So let's see, best tool, gonna run, just did your 12-month. All right, great. All right, everybody, so thank you for joining me this evening. I appreciate it. I will be on earlier tomorrow, not quite so late. It's just been one of those days. Part of it's the snow that's kind of put me behind when I had to leave the house, and now I am here to stay. So I will see you sometime tomorrow. I will announce in the group when I am going live tomorrow as soon as I figure out my day. So have a great rest of your evening. I am off to bed because I have to get up and teach at 4 a.m. tomorrow. So I will see you sometime tomorrow. Bye-bye.